I'm here with Robert JENSEN, editor of the Desert Indy. Sir, could you please share with us what's going on today?
Oh, dear God. What's going on right now is the board is in closed session. They're probably determining the fate of Dr. Whitney in as much as he has failed to let the board know of a tort that was filed 4 months ago. It may be 2-2 with Garth Underwood being the swing vote, determining whether or not Mr. Whitney continues as superintendent of the district. We'll know when they come out.
Now, some people in the community are saying that this is a witch hunt toward the superintendent. We seem to have 3 police officers in the building and 1 outside. It sounds hysterical, but over the weekend we had a senator in Arizona that was shot in attempted murder. Assassination, could that be the reason why these officers are here, that there might be some retaliation against the superintendent?
I don't think so, unless you were possibly the victim of the superintendent. However, this is not Arizona where we can carry weapons on our clothing, and I don't think there's going to be any violence tonight. There might be some hot tempers, but no violence.
Thank you, Mr. JENSEN.
All stand and join Mr. Underwood in pledge allegiance. Let's begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Because of the length of our closed session, our students of the month went home. We apologize for that. We will reschedule them at our next meeting, and we thank them and apologize to them. Report on... excuse me. Do I have a motion for the adoption of the agenda? With the tabling of action item number 5 and amending action item number 7. So moved. Second. All in favor? Aye. Aye. Thank you. Reporting on action in closed session. By a vote of 3-2 with board members John Ulmer, Garth Underwood, and Norman Guth voting in favor, and members Jim Carney and Robin Wellman voting against. We have, the board has taken the action to place the superintendent on paid administrative leave pending resolution of employment matters. We have also at this time appointed Mr. Bob Billick as acting superintendent during the absence of the superintendent.
On the May 2008 layoffs, where in this very room 50 people were laid off in a cattle call layoff. And ethics do matter, and you have sent a clear message tonight. That's enough's enough, and we're going to move forward from here. CSEA in this district, and I want to emphasize in this district, has a reputation for being combative. CSEA and other districts, under my leadership as a labor rep, have absolutely the opposite reputation. And I want to let you know that I am far better at making the peace than I have been in trying to fight against what has been a downward spiral in this district. Test scores, litigation costs, absolute lack of transparency or evaluation of the superintendent, not 1 time, not 2 times, but I believe 3 times in a row. And frankly, some board members just wouldn't hear the obvious problems that were coming forward. Well, at least a majority of the board sees now, I think, that we're going to be moving forward. And I want to let you know that CSEA, in every district where we've had reform efforts, where there's been grand juries that have been called, as an example, Mosquito Abatement District, Desert Sands, Copper Mountain, College of the Desert, and others, have all benefited from CSEA now coming to the table and moving, helping to move an agenda in a district forward that starts to benefit kids. And I want to tell you, all CSEA classified employees are in this room. Support me 100% when I say that they love this district, they hate seeing what has happened to it, and they are your best resource along with the employees and the teachers of the district to turn it around. And we're 100% behind you guys. 100% behind you guys in turning the district around, period. That's what's going to happen here in the next couple years. Without concentrated effort on behalf of the students, or we all remember why we're in this business. My biggest concern was that we weren't going to run the district anymore. That state takeover, grand jury investigations, or bankruptcy through litigation was going to impact us. Thankfully, tonight, 3 members on this board have voted to avert that disaster. The other two, I believe, will abandon the community. And I hope you guys start working with the new majority at this point to try to turn the district around. If that doesn't happen, there's always elections in 2011. We will not abdicate our responsibilities to serve students, period.